not enough hours in a day. Like you start working or studying and suddenly it's evening and you haven't done half of what you wanted. You are not alone. Almost everyone struggles with managing time, staying focused, and keeping life organized. But what if I told you that there are apps that can actually save you hours every single week? Apps that do the hard work for you. Apps that remind you of tasks, help you plan your day, and even automate boring things. Today, I will show you 10 must-have mobile apps that can change the way you work, study, and live. These apps are not just popular, they are proven to save time and make life easier. And if you stay till the end of this video, I will share a bonus tip that can save you even more time. Let's start by talking about why apps matter. Our lives are busier than ever with work, school, and side projects. If you try to manage everything in your head, you will feel stressed. That is where apps come in. They act like your personal assistant. Imagine having someone who never forgets and always reminds you of what matters. The first type of app is a task manager. Task managers help you write down everything you need to do. Writing it all down makes a huge difference. When you see your tasks clearly, you don't waste time thinking. Another type of app is a note-taking app. These apps let you capture ideas and store information in one place. The best part, you can access your notes from anywhere, your phone, tablet, or computer. Everything is organized. Then we have calendar app. A calendar is not just for meetings. It is for planning your whole day. With the right app, you can set reminders and get notifications. Instead of remembering, your calendar does it for you. Next are automation apps. These apps connect different apps together so that some tasks happen automatically. Focus apps are also life-changing. They help you block distractions like social media and stay on track. Some even use timers to keep you working in productive bursts. Even 20 extra minutes of focus every day adds up. There are also apps for saving articles to read later, even offline. This is perfect for students and professionals. Some apps help you scan and manage documents. You just take a picture and it becomes a clean, shareable document. Communication apps save hours by organizing chats and files in one place, reducing long, messy email chains. Think about the time saved. If each app saves 10 minutes, using 5 apps means an hour saved every day. That is time you can spend on family, hobbies, or just relaxing. This is about working smarter, not harder. Now, stay with me as we dive into each app. By the end, you will have a clear plan to take control of your day. The first app on our list is Todoist. Is a simple but powerful task manager. It helps you organize everything you need to do in one place. You can add tasks, set deadlines, and create projects. The best part, it works on your phone, tablet, and computer. This means you can always check your tasks, no matter where you are. Imagine your day yesterday. Emails to answer, a meeting to attend, and maybe a report to finish. Without a system, it's easy to forget something or feel overwhelmed. With Todoist, you write down every task, big or small. Then you organize them by priority. This makes it easy to see what really matters first. Adding tasks is very simple. You open the app, click Add Tasks, and type what you need to do. For example, you can write Finish Report by 5 p.m. Todoist will remind you before the deadline. You can also organize your tasks into projects. Projects are like folders. You could have a work, home, and personal goals. Labels let you tag tasks like urgent or email. Filters help you see only the tasks you need at a certain time. If you have tasks that repeat, like pay bills every month, Todoist will remind you automatically. Todoist is not just for personal use. You can share projects, add team members, assign tasks, and track progress. Imagine Sarah, a college student in Canada. She has classes, assignments, and a part-time job. Initially, she feels stressed. Sarah downloads She creates projects for classes and work. Suddenly, her life is more organized. Another example is Mark, a remote worker in the UK. He manages multiple clients with sticky notes and emails. After using Todoist, he creates a project for each client. Now, Mark can see all tasks clearly and completes work on time. Here are some tips. Add tasks immediately. Use due dates. Organize tasks into projects. Review your tasks every morning. Todoist also works with other apps like your calendar or email.
This integration saves even more time.
Todoist has a karma system. This gamifies productivity. You earn points for completing tasks, motivating you to stay consistent. In short, Todoist is more than a task list. It is your personal organizer, your assistant, and your time saver. Every small task you manage saves mental energy. Start using Todoist today and take control of your time. The second app that can save you hours every week is Notion. Notion is more than a note-taking app. It is an all-in-one workspace where you can take notes, organize projects, track tasks, and even plan your life. Think of it as a digital notebook, planner, and database all in one. Once you start using it, you will wonder how you ever lived without it. One of the most powerful things about Notion is its flexibility. You can create pages for anything. For example, you can have a page for work, a page for study, a page for personal projects, and even a page for your goals. Inside each page, you can add lists, tables, calendars, or even simple text notes. Everything is in one place, which saves you time. Searching. Imagine Emma, a university student in the USA. She has lectures, assignments, club activities, and personal hobbies. Before using Notion, she had notebooks, sticky notes, and scattered files on her laptop. She often lost track of assignments and deadlines. Then, She tried Notion. She created a page for university and added subpages for each course. She also created a tasks page with a table to track deadlines. Now she knows exactly what to do and when. She doesn't waste time looking for notes or reminders. Notion also works great for planning projects. Let's say you are working on a project. You can create a page, add tasks, assign deadlines, and even add checklists. You can also add links, files, or images related to the project. This way, everything is in one place, and you don't have to jump between apps. You can see the entire project at a glance, which makes planning faster and easier. Another amazing feature is database. Databases in Notion let you organize information in tables, boards, or lists. For example, you can track your books, movies, recipes, or even client contacts. You can filter and sort the database to find what you need in seconds. This is a huge time saver compared to searching through folders or files manually. Notion also supports templates. Templates are pre-designed pages for tasks, goals, study, or work. If you want a study planner, you can use a template and just fill in your courses. Templates make it easy to organize your life quickly. Here's a practical example for a remote worker named James in Canada. He manages multiple clients and projects. He used to keep separate spreadsheets, emails, and notes. It was chaotic and time-consuming. After switching to Notion, he created a workspace for clients with a database of tasks, deadlines, and files. Now, he can see everything in one place. He no longer wastes time switching between apps or searching for documents. Notion is also perfect for habit tracking and goal setting. You can create a page for your daily habits like exercising or reading. You can also create a page for long-term goals and break them into smaller tasks. This stays consistent and saves time. Collaboration is another strong feature. Notion allows you to share pages with colleagues, classmates, or friends. You can assign tasks, comment on work, and track progress in real time. This saves hours of back-and-forth emails. A student group working on a project can have a shared page where all tasks and deadlines are visible. No confusion. Now, let's talk about integration with other apps. Notion can connect with tools like Google Calendar, Slack, and Trello. If you add a task in Notion, it can appear in your Google Calendar. This helps you plan your day without switching apps. Another hidden feature is linked. You can display only today's tasks on your daily dashboard page. Notion also supports rich media. You can add images, videos, and files directly into your pages. This saves time because everything you need is right there, rather than searching through emails. Here's a tip for beginners. Start small. Choose one area of your life, like work or study, and create a page for it. Another tip is to use shortcuts and /command. Type in table, creates a new table, reducing clicks. Let's imagine a typical day. You wake up and open your daily dashboard. You see all tasks due today and plan your day. You focus on work or study. not on planning. By the end of the day, you feel accomplished and less stressed. Notion also works offline. You can update pages even without an internet connection, and it syncs automatically when you go online. One more feature is version history. If you make a mistake, Notion allows you to restore previous versions, preventing frustration. Imagine combining all these features. You have tasks tracked, projects planned, and goals clearly displayed. Notion is highly customizable. You design systems that work for you, whether you prefer simple lists or complex boards. Focused work is the real secret to saving hours every week. Notion is not just an app, it's a life organizer. It helps students, professionals, and anyone who wants to manage their time better. Using it consistently reduces stress and increases focus. Start your journey with Notion today and reclaim your free time every week. The third app on our list is Google Calendar, along with Any.do. Both are excellent for managing your time and planning your day. While Todoist and Notion help you track tasks and projects, these apps focus on scheduling, reminders, and time management. They make sure you are always on time, prepared, and organized. Let's start with Google Calendar.
Most people think of a calendar as just a way to track dates. But Google Calendar is much more than that.
You can schedule events, set reminders, add locations, attach files, and even invite others. This makes planning easier and saves time every day. Imagine your week. You have work meetings, deadlines, personal appointments, and family commitments. Without a calendar, it is easy to double book or forget something important. Google Calendar prevents that. You can see all your events at a glance. Adding events is simple. You open the app, click Create, and type the event details. You can add the date, time, location, and even a description. For example, you can write team meeting at 2 p.m. to Zoom link attached. The app will remind you before the meeting, so you are always ready. Google Calendar also supports recurring events. If you have weekly meetings, daily workouts, or monthly bills, you can set them once. The app will remind you every time. This saves time because you don't have to manually enter the same event repeatedly. You can also color code events. For example, you can use blue for work, green for personal tasks, and red for urgent events. This makes it easy to see your schedule quickly and identify priorities. Color coding is a small feature, but it saves time by giving you clarity. Now, let's talk about notifications and reminders. Google Calendar can send notifications on your phone, email, or both. You can choose to get reminders minutes, hours, or even days before an event. This ensures you never miss anything important. One powerful feature is calendar sharing. You can share your calendar with family, friends, or colleagues. For example, if you work in a team, everyone can see meetings and availability.
This reduces back and forth messages and confusion.
Let's see a real-life example. Anna, a marketing professional in the UK, manages multiple campaigns and client meetings. After using Google Calendar, she schedules all meetings, attaches documents, and sets reminders. She even shares her calendar with her assistant. Another example is Liam, a university student in Canada. He has lectures, club activities, part-time work, and social commitments. Liam uses Google Calendar to schedule classes and assignments. Even during a busy week, Liam stays on top of everything. Now, let's talk about Any.do. While Google Calendar is great for events, Any.do combines calendars with task management. It allows you to plan your day, add tasks, and see them alongside your events. This makes it easier to manage both in one place. A key feature of Any.do is the daily planner. Every morning, the app shows you all your tasks and events for the day. Another useful feature is task reminders with location. For example, you can set a reminder, like buy groceries when near the store. The app will alert you at the right time and place. This prevents forgetting errands and saves trips. Any.do also allows collaboration. You can share tasks with family or colleagues, keeping everyone on the same page. Sarah, a busy mom in the USA, uses Any.do to manage her family schedule. She shares the list with her husband. Another tip is integrating Google Calendar and Any.do. You can connect them to see tasks and events in one place. Let's talk about time blocking. Time blocking means scheduling specific hours for tasks or activities. For example, 9 to 10 a.m. for emails, DS to 12 p.m. for focused work. These apps make this simple. Time blocking prevents distractions, ensures important tasks get done, and saves hours over the week. Both apps also help with long-term planning. You can schedule recurring events and personal goals months in advance. Here's a hidden tip. Use notifications strategically. Too many alerts can be distracting. Set only essential reminders. Another tip is reviewing your calendar every evening. This small habit saves time by preventing confusion or last-minute rush. Imagine a typical day. You wake up and check Any.do. During the day, you get reminders. You finish your work efficiently. Finally, both apps are available on multiple devices. Everything syncs automatically. You always have your schedule with you. In short, scheduling apps like Google Calendar and Any.do are essential. They help you plan